And you may notice I've gone for something fancy. First of all, we've got 2 cameras now. We do have a second one, and secondly, that is not Ewan.
No,
Yeah,
I am not Ewan, surprisingly.
I don't know. Do your best, Ewan.
Do my best Ewan.
I don't know. Yeah, that'll
I'm
do.
terrible at imitating people.
He doesn't. He does usually does what he thinks. Anyway, yes, Max. Sorry, it is us 2 again. But you may notice obviously that Ewan is not with us. He's sadly, finally, after all these weeks and weeks and weeks of us doing this, life has found a way to get in the way. So I managed to wrangle in an Emily instead. Bring back Bounce Master Ewan. What is wrong with like Bounce? What's the female version of my master?
Mistress.
Yeah, they are, but thank you. But like, what about Bounce Mistress Emily? That's fantastic. Sounds a bit suspect. Anyway, yes, we're gonna go through the usual stuff. We're gonna start with Division 1, go through Division 2s and all those subdivisions, and then get some nice reaction from you guys because yeah, you're in chat. Why not? So first of all, for those who have never watched this before, I'm aware that some people may not have. It is where we've run down the entire Calamitous Casual. So we're starting with this one. Rocking Beats, typical night out. 2-1. I can't even imagine what happened here.
Wow, it looks like pretty similar
Even.
armor break. Yeah.
So 12 armor breaks to 11, 2 touchdowns to 1. I imagine it was just the skinks doing work.
Well, the Croc Rock and Beats have got that movement up skink, haven't they? So I can imagine
yes, that's little.
Sorry, the double movement up skink. It's not just one; it's a double one.
Yes, it's a double one. Oh, we've got some people popping in the chat as well. We've got Mr. Unwin. That's Bounce ex Vice President Emily to you.
That's from my stream. So basically, because I have now finished my role as the Vice President of Welfare, I am now the ex Vice President.
Do you still get an entourage? Do you get the Secret Service following you everywhere?
I wish my job was that fancy. No, really wasn't that fancy.
Nice.
Should we have a look at the stats for this game?
Yeah, have a look at the stats of the game and
if that tells anything.
Yeah, David is asking. Nicole wants to know where the guinea pigs are.
The guinea pigs are downstairs, enjoying some hay, having a sleep. So.
Anyway, ball possession. So actually, the typical night out had a higher ball possession. Interesting.
So I imagine that it's probably that they kept hold of the ball for their score, did quite a lot of stalling, and then Croc Rock and Beats just ran in and stole it when they could, or they had a one turn. It might have been a one turn.
It looks like the Croc Rock and Beats must have just done the Skaven thing and sent the small things through. SDP was fine. In terms of armored dice, not. Ooh, I imagine that's mostly skinks being hit for 62%.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
You'd
hope it was.
Yeah, hope it was. Yeah, Christ. Pickups still not great for the Croc Rock and Beats, but they won. I don't care. Dodges weren't great. It looks like it wasn't great all round. To be honest with you, I mean, like somehow they won.
Although, hang on. Go back to the look at the bonehead.
Oh, 100% bonehead. The Crocs was doing work. The Crocs was playing well.
The Crocs was doing nicely there. I just spotted it before you left. Although there's a lightning bolt that's failed there, which is really unfortunate.
How does the lightning bolt? Oh, in this statistic, how does it work? Because I can never. I know it's a 2-up, but
yeah,
is it the lightning bolt that they got hit with the lightning bolt? And
I think.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you mean. Is that they used it?
Maybe.
And it failed. I think that's they used it. Oh, the bolt failed to hit the Croc Rocking Beats.
Okay, so it's
because he just come into your chat.
Yeah, I just saw that. So okay, the bolt failed to hit. Okay, that makes sense.
Right.
Wait,
yeah.
Oh no, that Scouse boy. He was the. He was Croc Rocking Beats. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. The bolt, for some reason, the lightning bolts in this game it tells whoever's being hit. Rolls the dice. It's really weird.
And then the armor, it's your own armor that it's telling you rather than armor. Yeah, it's an interesting one.
What else have we got here? Armor again, not great even for typical night out. That's their what's their lowest armor? Isn't it? Is it? Oh, it's 7. It's the gobos.
Yeah.
Even
For
then,
some reason, the way that Discord is currently showing me your screen, it looked like it said pickup was 160%, and I was like, "What? That's not right." I was like,
160%.
I was squinting at it like, "How on earth is that?" But no, it's resolved it now, and it looks it's 100%. I was like, "That's an unusual stat."
That's an impossible
Um,
start. All
yeah.
those wild animal rolls.
Mm,
I would not be happy
yeah.
with the Minotaur from that.
I mean, a Mino on a Chorf team is a risky one anyway, and it's really, is it worth keeping?
It depends on what he's got. He might have had a bad day. But we'll look at the team in a bit.
Yeah.
But that was a 2-1 victory for the Croc Rocking Beats. Well done, Lizards.
Very nice.
I'm
Very
sure you
nice.
deserved it. Now this one,
What
Mr.
I
Bailey,
mean,
if you're in the chat right now, explain yourself. That looks absolutely disgusting. Good God, 5-0 to the Rats against the Nurgle. Good.
Oh, this is just
God.
a reenactment of the final from last season. Because didn't Dr.
Yeah.
Bailey win in a very similar fashion last season?
Wouldn't surprise me. So we got 5 touchdowns, 3 armor breaks, 1 pass. The Nurgle tried to hurt them, but only 12 armor breaks, even for Nurgle. That's low,
That's
especially against
low.
Rats.
Yeah.
Ball possession was the same. 1 pass, 23 blocks succeeded, 4 injuries inflicted. So the Rats did take a slapping.
Yeah.
At some point. It looks like it was just. It just looks like it was a thorough rattening.
Look at how much. What is that? Guybrush got. Is that 8 SPP?
Yes, that's 8.
8 SPP on 1 rat. Holy. What did he do?
I don't know.
What did he do? I'm guessing one of that was a score, but that's still 5 SPP unaccounted for. Unless that's on hits or blocks. I doubt it. But
it looks horrendous. His armor was doing the rat thing, to be fair. Wasn't holding very well. I can't argue with that. I think it's the biggest thing. I think is going to be. Let's go back to the stats again. 120 yards running. Yeah, that's a rattening. That is a straight up rattening. That is a lot of ones that do, and then
also depends where the armor breaks were as well. If it was at the end after he was already like 4-0 or 5-0 up,
we can never take these. We can never take these these results with 100% seriously, because it could have like absolutely nothing. You could not break the arm the entire game, and like the last 3 turns you like break. And it's like, well, where was this at the start of the first half? It's all about timing. But no, fair enough, Dr. Bailey. You are King Rat. Please forge yourself a crown of some description, because you clearly need one. Now, break my heart, unlike Lunis. So David isn't here to explain himself.
No.
But
he was in the chat earlier, wasn't he? So he might be around again.
He might be. Yeah. So David, if you're around, explain yourself. But no, it looks like it's against Break My Heart. I think this was kind of expected anyway. So the Loonies 14 armor breaks to 4. It looks like he just put some work in, and the Flesh Golem got a level. Ooh, we'll have a look at that.
Have a look at that Flesh Golem.
Oh, we look at it now, are we?
Have a look at what that Flesh Golem is now.
For fuck's sake! Good God, David!
I heard him cheering when he rolled that level from up here. He was downstairs. I heard him cheering,
and
I was like,
that's like the best big guy ever. No negative
no block. No block.
Okay, no block. But it's still. But these ones get blocked on general access. So just as soon as it levels up, it's automatically the best big guy in the game.
Yep.
That is Max is right. That is a spicy strength up.
Day's there as well. It's beautiful.
It is a beautiful bastard. Look, oops, too far. We'll look at what that does a bit. Oh, this lineman. Oh, you got to 13 SPP.
Oh.
It's just given blocks so far.
Yeah,
but still. No mighty blow. No, it's true. It's got no mighty blow. It's got no mighty blow. But I mean, again, it can still access it on a normal. So block, then mighty blow. That thing's going to be a terror.
It just has to live that long. That's the only thing. Yes. It has to live that long.
It's okay. Tom's not playing it. Um, oh dear.
Mm.
These are elves.
Yes, but they don't start with dodge, so they may be dodging out on 2s, but it's worse than a 3 up with a reroll. So it's
But still, but
it's
54% failure is horrendous. Oh,
it
sorry,
depends. Yeah.
54% success. Sorry, is absolutely atrocious for elves.
Mm. Yeah,
Um,
it's not great, but it's still, like I say, it'd be better if they were doing 3-ups with a dodge reroll. So that's
yeah,
the thing with elves. You think they're dodgy, but they're actually not as dodgy
not
as you
until they
think.
get dodge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
until they get the dodge skill, it's
very, very true.
yeah.
Oh, and
Oh,
apparently Day also got Garden of Gaul.
yes, he did. Yeah.
We're gonna look at this team and we're gonna vomit, aren't we?
Yeah, you definitely will. I can tell
Okay.
you that right now. You will.
Okay, cool. Next one. Prague Prancis versus Chaotic Burgers. Kislev versus Chaos, and the Kislev, well, they held their own. Naturally, there's always one death.
Oh,
Only 2 armor breaks from them. Oh Christ! How many blocks is he throwing? Only 15 blocks succeeded. Doesn't look like he was going for the fight.
oh my God! Look at the injuries and the KOs for the
Fight,
KO.
Max! You almost killed the whole team. How did you not win? There's like, was there a team left? Please, answers on a postcard, please. Um,
I
Kislev level
I
4.
think.
The Kislev level 4 catcher died twice.
Oh no.
Was it straight like? I think I saw about this. It died, got apoed, and then later on in the game died again. It wasn't just like double dead.
Mm.
But Kislev broke armor twice and cash twice. Okay, I'll give them that. If they're gonna break armor, at least do it properly. But
Mm.
other times. Wow, that just looks like he just got absolutely slapped about.
Look at how much SVP Max has suddenly got.
I know. Woof.
It's just like, oh my goodness.
Oh my! I hate to see this team at the end of it.
Oh, I'm not
Oh,
looking forward to
I'm liking that leap percentage.
that is a very, very nice leap percentage.
Well done, sir. 15 leaps, only 1 fail. Well done. Pick up here. This is great.
Quite a few going for it,
Oh,
actually.
terrible go for it, so. What the hell?
Terrible, but there are a lot of them as well. Like, you don't really want to be doing too many. And is that 18 or 16? I can't quite see.
Sorry, what
The
looking at?
resolution so is that how many go for it? Is that because it's a resolution
10 to 8.
10 to 8. Okay, so it's 18 go for it in total.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
And that's a lot to fail. If only 2 ups. Was there a blizzard or something, Max? I don't know, because that's a horrendous go for it rate. Well, yeah, but the 1-all. So, it's. Wait, I'm just reading that again. Apparently, he double both down to blitz to win. You mean to draw? I don't know. Either way, but now explain yourself. 0-0.
Yeah, I mean, Rain and I have played twice and drawn twice. We didn't. We've not played in a league game before this game, and so both games we've played against each other we have drawn. But yeah, so it was the first half was my drive, and I failed a catch. I miscounted my turns, and luckily still had someone in scoring range, but failed the catch to score. Then I managed to steal the ball back off Rain on the second drive, and again failed a catch to get a score in the second half. So it just didn't happen.
Oh
yeah, the catch was not happening at all.
Oh dear.
It wasn't even like rain. It wasn't raining or anything like that. It was normal weather. It was a 3-up to catch, and I had a reroll, and it just failed. I was on the touchdown line, and yeah, it just wasn't happening.
Fair
but
enough.
Yeah, it was a good game, but
yeah,
unfortunately, no.
Sometimes ball be that way. It's sometimes it decides to screw you at the wrong moment. Looks like it's a pretty solid game for the both of you. 0-0 is all right.
I'm happy with the result.
A quick shelvie into the team. So we're going to go into Feros. First of all, Wolfie, you've got to level up. Shame. Shame. What's the level up on? It's a Noga Warrior, which he hasn't done yet.
Ooh.
Hi, Lena. So we've got a few few batters. This team's starting to beef up a bit.
Starting to look quite nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's starting to be.
Get that level up done. If it's a double, let us know and we'll help you decide.
Oh yes, absolutely. Luna says hi, by the way, Dizzy.
Oh, hi, Luna.
Nice. I'm liking this. I'm liking the look of this team. It's not quite demo levels of Nurgle, but
it's looking quite nice.
it's
The
panning out
TV
nicely.
isn't too high, which is quite nice for them. Means they can get the inducements in quite a few of their matchups, actually.
Yeah, they're running on 2 rerolls though. I'd be tempted to get the 3rd up myself, but well, that's just me. Croc Rocking Beats. Let's see what happened here. So after all that, what we got? So that's 2 strength up Sauruses.
Oh, no.
Okay.
That Crocs is 1 SPP off leveling again.
Nice. Oh, you're in for some work. You are.
Ooh, double diving tackle.
Yeah, double diving tackle. Never underestimate the diving tackle. It's surprising.
Oh no, don't. Trust me, I'm not, because you'll see when you get to my team. I've got some on mine now. So yeah, no, I just thought it was really interesting that how he's built the skink so far, and then gone with diving tackle twice, which I think good choice. Good choice.
It's a solid choice. It's so deceptive when it's like if you want to screen off and think, oh my god, why is he screening with skinks or something like that, and it's like, haha, I'm gonna try getting through them. It's
an interesting choice. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. And just to double check, though, I'm pretty sure at least one of those strength ups on the sources is fresh.
I think it's the second one. I'm pretty sure the first one was already a strength up.
Yes, I think that was already a thing.
I think there was already a block strength up Saurus, and I think that second one is a new one.
Oh, no, it was the block guy.
Oh no, it's the other way around. The other way around.
Yeah, the block guy that leveled up and he got a strength up. Wow.
Yeah.
Christ. You horrible man. I love it. So that it looks like a horrendous team. I feel sorry for whoever got those next. Speaking of horrendous teams,
let's have a look. How are they doing? Mittens 2.
They're still not done anything. It's fine.
Oh.
But it hasn't leveled up. It hasn't even got SPP yet. This is the worst replacement for Mittens 1 ever.
Oh my goodness. However, Buttons is leveling quite nicely.
Yes.
With the tackle and mighty blow.
Absolutely. There go the gutter runner, Guybrush. This is just.
Yeah.
They have had themselves trimmed a bit ever since they lost. Mittens 1, may he rest in peace.
Yeah.
Their TV's been like quite down. They seem to be like taking quite a few hits, and well, they're rats. They get MNGs. His kick MNG is a bit sad.
Yeah, little Bobby Tables at the bottom there is close to another level as well.
Ooh, God, tasty.
So yeah, that's going to get another level soon.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Mittens only just came up from MNG, didn't he? That was it.
Oh yes, of course, yeah. But nothing else is quite. Oh, Benjamin's is close to a level, but apart from Benjamin, little Bobby, nothing else is really close to popping.
No, not really. Guybrush. If he has another game like that, though.
Yeah, if
he could level Guybrush.
Definitely.
And I don't know about you, but the idea of a level 6 gutter runner with sure feet, and he'll probably get sprint after that, I imagine.
Oh yeah, sprint would be where you'd go after this.
Yeah, that just sounds horrendous, and therefore it needs to die. That's my bounty claim for this week. That's my.
Who's next?
Who's next? We have we've got the elves. We've got the high elves. Break my heart. This looks like a high elf team. I mean, it's nothing particularly overly fruity, but lots of block. I approve.
Yeah, that was one of the level ups, wasn't it? Was that block piece?
Yeah.
I don't think there was anything else this game.
Not really. I mean, it's not like an overly scary scene. The blodging lineman makes perfect sense. All the rest of the block. The catches haven't been scoring, which I probably think you should get to that. Those catches need to start scoring a bit more to get them level ups, because those catches can be horrendous. And because the strength 3 starting, they're a lot harder to get down compared to most catches. It's still a decent looking elf team. It's padding out. I wonder if his SPP has just been spread quite thin.
Yeah, it's been spread out, so I think it just needs to be a bit more focused now.
Yeah.
But yeah, not looking too terrible.
Yep, absolutely. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. The half of
Oh
team.
gosh.
I didn't even press the team roster yet. You just see the picture. And it's like, oh no.
Yeah, you just need to look at that alone, and it's like, oh.
Oh, was there a team like a couple of seasons ago called Journeyman United?
I don't remember. It might have been a season
Yeah,
I wasn't him.
I mean, there was, but this is Journeyman United too. But literally, it's
But
the double get catcher.
yeah, I mean, it is true, but you're gonna have the opposite problem that the high elves have, and you can focus the SPP. Like you've got a couple of players there who just need a couple of scores and they'll level. Like
Yeah.
that one that you're hovering over
Yeah,
was
Ivan
just needs
Romanov,
one.
needs to
Yeah,
definitely needs
he
to do
just
that.
needs one.
Honestly,
And
Ivan, just get a pass on him.
yeah, you just need to pass on him and he'll be fine.
He's a catcher. Just get a pass on him. As long as someone catches it, that'd be fine.
He's Agi 4, so just pass to the Agi up lineman. You're good.
Yeah.
Like it'll be a bit of SPP for that lineman who can then do some scoring,
Yeah.
and you'll be loving it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think what we're going to see with this team is they're going to start getting some good levels soon, and then that will start building momentum. It doesn't really matter if they have the journeyman; they just stick the journeyman in the way as you hit these guys will then level. And
yes.
I think that's what's is going to happen here.
Precisely, absolutely. Okay, cool. That's I do have so much hope for that team. I do. Come on then, let's have a look at this absolute disgusting example. What the devil is this? So, block stand firm, mummy.
Yep, had that for a while.
You lucky cow. Mrs. Love it, God, love it. Anthony, still not dead.
Still not dead. He's Anthony should be Anthony Mark II really, but he is surviving up for now.
Excellent. You say you had a level up goal?
Yes, Tobias Rag.
Ah, that's the diving tackle. Ooh,
I really didn't know what to take with him, and I was umming and ahhing for ages, and I was thinking maybe go with tackle, but then I was like, what if I go diving tackle instead? Because I've got 2 tackle pieces already.
Yeah.
So and just having that tackle piece just makes it harder to it's not that you spend the reroll, it's that you it's now like instead of a 3 up it'll be a 5 up kind of deal. So I was like, yeah, let's do that instead. This will be quite spicy, and because he's got sidestep, I can basically go.
You could put him in like you could put him like basically anywhere you really want him to put that diving tackle in the most awkward of places. Max does have a good point though. Max does a good point though. Ghoul's willingly going on the floor, last in dirty player.
Oh, I am aware. Don't worry. That's why
we know, Max. We know.
And you'll notice that I also have a dirty player there, so you know.
Yeah, we know. Don't worry.
Don't be too quick to judge.
Yeah, absolutely. And also we've got Aldolfo there. Adolfo? Yeah.
Yes.
I couldn't say that. Who's really close to level up as well. That's really nice.
Yeah, and I've got a skeleton, sorry, who's also quite close to leveling. So I've got a few players here and there
who popping off in Division 1.
Yeah, they're quite close to popping, which I'm looking forward to if they do, if they survive.
Yep. Let's have a look at Rhombus Table Knights. Well, this looks pretty standard. I mean, there's not much leveling going on, is there?
No, unfortunately, once again, it's the same problem that the high elves have had. The level, the SPP has been quite spread out, so it's just been very hard for Rain to really
get anything.
Level it. But the good thing is that she's not lost too many players, and it is mostly on her blitzers that she's got the levels, so she can now focus on other areas as well.
Yeah.
So yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if very soon in a game or 2 she's going to have a good amount of levels because she's got 4 on 5 SPPs, so I'd imagine a good one good hit from those players and we're going to see some good levels.
Oh yeah, Sam's absolutely right on this one. Ready to pop.
Very ready to pop. This one is.
It's going to be fun, absolutely fun. Max, let's have a look at this then. So we've got Beastman with Tackle, Beastman with Mighty Blow, Minotaur with Claw Juggernaut, and then a bunch of Chaos Warriors, one with an Agi up. This looks like a pretty standard, relatively standard sort of looking Chaos team, apart from the Agi up, which is okay, sometimes it happens. I'm loving the Claw Jugger Minotaur though.
I'm not.
I love this. I love this animal.
The only reason I say that is I'm facing this team next week, so I know, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Wholesomeness, yes, I agree that Mino should be killed.
Yeah. True.
Hang on. What do you mean 5 have been Agi plus?
Wait, 6 warrior level ups. 5...
Do you mean you turn down Agi ups for block?
Mate, if you had an army of like if all these Chaos Warriors 5 level ups.
I was going to
say.
It's like, how lucky could you be to get so many Agi ups? Like, that would be insane.
Imagine it, four Agi 4 Chaos Warriors. It'll be like Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. It'd be brilliant. So yeah, team of vampires right there.
The beefiest Sugar Plum Fairy dance you've ever seen. But yeah, good grief.
Oh look amazing. Hi Anna Kitty, I heard. So all those could be Agi 4 and Agi 5, but you have turned them down. I'm sorry, Max. Are you feeling okay? I mean,
what? I'm really confused. Are you genuinely saying that they could have been Agi 4? The Mino rolled an Agi up.
What? Okay. The Mino rolling an Agi up. Actually, even then, the Mino rolling an Agi up, an Agi 3 Mino could be absolutely devastating. I mean, imagine that picking up the ball. Shit themselves.
So my brain's just gone, what? Brain can't compute right now. Should we just move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
Because my brain's just like, I can't deal right now.
We're disappointed, Max.
Every roll has been Agi up other than Beastman.
Why have you not taken it? Right, we'll get answers off you later. Every roll's been an Agi up, mad bastard. I can take loonies. Oz the werewolf continues to perform, pretty standard. Remus Lupin is about ready to level up. Just he's getting a touchdown. The job's a good one. I should know a bit more than that.
Touchdown. Yeah.
That strength up flesh golem just. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it hasn't got block, so that's going to be an issue. If it comes across something else, then if it gets taken down, it could very,
Yeah, but it is like the only sort of like big guy that has natural block access. Everyone else is like, I say big guy.
Well, the thing is, I think the thing with this team is it does look quite scary on the face of it. If you remove 1 or 2 key players, actually it's pretty average, I'd say. Like, because the 2 werewolves, the mighty blow piling on 1. If that and the flesh golem come across something with block and they do take it down and they do kill it, like that, those pieces removed would be a big issue for David. So I think yes, there are some really good pieces, but there are very few really good pieces. The other pieces they're still good, but they wouldn't be able to hold the team without those key pieces. So I think it's
Oh, we've got some explanations from Max there. Apparently no block was the reason for not taking the Agi up. No, you take the Agi up, then just keep scoring with them like they're elves. Anyway, because it turns into vampires without the bitey. Anyway, but yeah, we've got well-rounded Necro. I agree with that wholesomeness. It's absolutely. I think my team's good on paper, but it's very susceptible to capitulation at the moment.
That's what I mean. Yeah, at the moment, it's if 1 or 2 key pieces get taken out, it could be quite tricky for David to recover. But
I get you.
Like I say, none of these pieces are bad. There's just 1 or 2 taken out could be an issue for him.
Yeah, it's true, and I'm surprised even David knew how to use the word capitulation. Hold on.
He's studying a master's at university, Fritch.
And Doesn't mean I know the word. Doesn't know the words properly. And he's doing it in science. You don't need to learn English properly. It's all abbreviations. Anyway, typical night out. This is your very, very, very typical Chaos Dwarf team.
I was going to say typical night out is a typical Chaos Dwarf team.
Yes.
That was hard to say. That was harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. So I'm liking the goblin. There's always a boot in there. It's guard coming out the arsehole. You got a claw. Bull centaur though. MNG.
Ooh.
Oh dear. It's got a fractured leg. If that were an actual horse.
I'm guessing that's what happened in the Lizard game. Then is that having that piece removed.
It might have caused problems. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. And literally the worst, the Mino did, if you remember, behave quite badly in that game as well.
Yes,
Still not got any SPP.
Literally the worst.
Literally the worst. Has not got any SPP and didn't behave in the last game. That paired with a Bull Centaur being out, I can imagine, is what really did it for the Lizards.
Apparently, according to Scalsboy, he thinks it was a foul too.
Oh, okay.
Naughty. And no, Anna Kitty, we are not into week 2 yet. It rolls over tonight.
Yes. It's also worth noting that Scalsboy killed Mittens with a foul as well. So you're getting.
I can sense a
looking
pattern.
for death. Yeah, I can sense a pattern here.
Well, it's like a buff. This is a very, very good week. And Division 1 teams are always scary. Let's face it. You look at them and just go, but most of us live in Division 2. But moving on, you know what I don't have? I don't have the Google form for the predictions, so I don't know what we did last time.
I have no idea what we did last time, but I can take notes for this time if you'd like.
Oh, if you do have a pen and paper handy, smash it. We'll put it in manually later. But the schedule for next week is typical night out versus Rhombus Table Night.
Give me a second.
Sorry.
This is going to take me a little bit longer than you, and unfortunately, especially when the pen doesn't work.
Scarspool, you said I'd lose 3-0 last time. Yep, okay, fair enough. Okay, fine. We're wrong. Anyway, typical night out, Rhombus Table Nights. I reckon this is a Chaos Dwarf win. Just sheerly because of the development they've got compared to
they've got like you say, they've got guard coming out the ass. It's going to be tricky.
Yes.
So, there we go. Shaw versus Bretts.
Yes. Apparently,
I finally found a pen that worked.
apparently, it was according to.
Oh, Shaw win, win, Necro win, Skaven win, Undead win. Okay.
So we were. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, I'm saying Shaw for this one. Same for you.
I'm going to go against actually, just to be, just to have that difference and go.
You think Rain's got it?
Brett. Yeah, I think Rain, because obviously one of the Chaos Bull Centaurs is out. That's big. And she's got more movement than the dwarves, so that could be. And if literally the worst behaves as well as he did in the last game, it could be the deciding factor for.
It could be, yeah.
So yeah, I am going to back Brett's.
Fair enough. Fair enough. We've got some predictions coming in the chat as well. A whole Solus has wrote his entire list down already, so fair enough. We'll get that in a minute. Next, Demons of Barber Street versus Chaotic Burgers. Are you backing yourself?
Yeah, I've beaten Max once before. I think I can beat Max again.
Fair enough.
This exact team.
I'm going to say Demons of Barber Street just for the sheer fact he's not taking all the IG ups he's being blessed with. A mistake, nothing will punish you.
So this is Chaos versus
you.
Undead.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm saying you. You're saying you. Max is saying draw.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Luna's saying draw as well. Oh.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Excellent. I'd love to see that. Undiwad for the win. There you go. You got another one for you. I know you mean undead. Next, Prague Prances versus Lycanthrope Loonies. I am torn here. I am so torn.
I'm going to have. I'm going to back David. I think.
Oh,
I think
thank you for
David.
the follow, cheeky Jimmy. You beautiful bastard.
Oh, hi, Jimmy.
Um, yeah. The inducements are going to be. Wait, hang on. What's the inducements for Prague
It'd be the
Prancers
Prague
or?
Prince, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how much? Wait, which ones?
Man.
Which one do Prancers get? They get loads of lizard ones, don't they?
Yeah, they get like Sibley, don't they?
Yeah. I reckon Sibley could make an appearance.
Yeah,
Uh,
Sibley could.
Sibley could make an appearance. That'd be very interesting for the a lizard with a bunch of humans. It's like totally meant to be here. Sure. Hi, cheeky. But I'm good. I'm gonna have to give this to the loonies.
Okay.
It's,
That's a couple on that card.
it's because of like he's got claw, so it reduces all the 8s down to 7s. He's got the bits of block, and let's face it, Alex's team has been just constantly decimated, slowly picked clean, basically. Yeah. But yeah. Next one, Break My Heart versus Fearers.
So this is the High Elves.
High Elves versus Neugel. I reckon Neugel.
I'm gonna go Elves.
You're gonna go Elves. Ooh.
I know Break My Heart hasn't had the best of games recently, but I think if they play this right, I think they could do it.
Yeah.
Dancing around the Nurgle quite easily.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It depends on how well the Nurgle position themselves, obviously because of the disturbed presence, it could bugger them up. Scouseboy and Max are going with High Elves as well. I'm sticking to the Nurgle on this one. Yeah, I reckon it's going to be a Nurgle win. They're probably just going to... How much claw do they have? Did we see?
I don't think they've got any claw. Have they?
Quick scan. Where are we?
First one.
Thank you. Oh no, they don't have any claw.
No.
Okay, ooh. I still think Nurgle, but
a
tight one. It'd just be depend on like how much they can like slap him.
Yeah. So Skaven versus Lizards.
Oh, this is quite a big one, isn't it? This is like
the last time they met, I think, if I'm correct, Mittens died.
Yeah, this is where this was the team that killed Mittens. But it's also the team that is like the most ratty, whilst not being rats.
Yeah, they've both got like the one turn.
They've both got the one turn potential. It's like it's ridiculous. It could be a really high scoring game, but the Sauruses are gonna slap rats silly. I think the Lizards have got it, but I reckon it's gonna be a 3-2 affair.
I'm going to go opposite. Then I'm going to go with Skaven, just because I think I don't actually know, and I think if we just go one each, it's we'll get it.
Yeah, I get it, Scouseboy. Trust me. This is the division's end boss, but you're also, but you could also be the end of that boss. But if you kill enough, you could.
Yeah.
You do have that one turn potential to answer back for most of the ratty shenanigans. You just got to get hold of some gut runners. It's gonna be a close affair, very close affair.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I would actually love to watch that game. But yeah, next that is Division 1. That is Division 1. That's that. I think my predictions were the same as Twitch. I was feeling less confident in my predictions. Well, sucks to be you. You're here now. So next we shall move on into the wonderful world of Division 2A. This is where like all the new teams start to live. So we've had after week 1, Xanthar's naming guide 3, cheesy rat but B star startards 0. So Amazon's that is a dead rat ogre.
I think I remember catching a bit of this as well. I think
a dead rat ogre which had the gall to take the MVP. Did
I catch some of that? Oh, I don't know if I did actually.
Yeah, player not found. He is definitely gone.
Oh, good grief!
17 armor breaks. The women got their fucking slap on.
Yeah, really, really did.
Oh, this is. Oh, okay. This is the guy that. This is. Oh, well, for the first. Oh, thank you for catching that.
Okay.
For the first time
Got
ever
it.
in the Calamitous Casual, we've had a guy that's quit.
Oh, it was
This
this
guy.
guy. Ah.
I can actually sort of. I can understand why, but I guess no one told him
The
about
thing,
the. We could. You could refresh the team thing.
well, that came in after
No, no,
this.
it came in the beginning of the season.
Oh, did
Yeah,
it?
it came in with this season, yeah,
Ah,
and
okay.
someone's already used it, but this guy didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Your team got decimated.
Well, the thing is, he's had one death, and that's the rat ogre, which I do understand is
the
a
one, yeah,
painful.
it's a big one, but it
It's a
depends
pain.
on.
It is a big one, but at the same time, as Skaven, you've kind of got to be ready for those sort of
Endings, yeah.
things.
It's
Yeah, it's not a team that's going to
anyway. It is what
live.
it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Fair enough. He doesn't have to play if he don't want to. But there we go.
No,
I don't know how that's going to affect. I think someone has been subbed in for him already.
he's been replaced by Chorfs apparently. Yeah.
Oh, that's a bit of a trade up, isn't it? Oh God. But why Chorfs? We always ask that question at Arctic. Why
Oh,
Chorfs?
hang on a second, Frisch. Didn't you run a Chorf team?
I know, but I did, but I stated my intention to be that Chorf team from the start. But this is like rats being replaced by Chorfs. It's like, oh no,
Okay,
it's a rat
true.
team. Oh no, it's a Chorf team.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Anyway, that was that. Nice 3-0 from the ladies there. Let's have a quick look at any stats. 6 KOs, 1 KO, 1 injury inflicted. Yeah, that's all that happened. I thought. Anyway, 6 KOs inflicted. Oh no, 4 injuries inflicted. There must be more.
Yeah, I'm okay.
I'll have a look at the cheesy ones.
Team in a bit, yeah.
In a bit. Anyway, we the Orcs.
Well, they might not. You might not be able to see the team if they've been taken out. Have they been taken? Oh no, they're not. Okay, fair enough. I thought they'd been.
It says 0. The TV says 0.
So they must have. Yeah.
It was just delete. Come on.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, so we the Orcs versus the Medici.
Medici.
I can't pronounce things.
Italian.
I'm not. Anyway, 1-1. Okay. 7 armor breaks to 5 armor breaks. There's not much slapping going on. Oh no, actually no. Tell a lie. 35 to 37 blocks.
No, the elves were slapping more than the orcs.
Only by 2 blocks, but the Orcs actually did
Only
2
by
KOs.
2. Only by 2. But the elves were slapping more than the orcs.
Yeah, true.
It's still it might only be by 2, but it's still like a.
But no KOs, no injuries, no kills inflicted compared to 2.
Yeah.
So
That's where
Orcs
it's.
Orcs did Orc things by the sounds of it. Also look at these sort of stats here. Injury was fine. Going for it. Dodge. I don't think not many dice were rolled. To be honest with you, for the Orcs. Bit more for the elves naturally, but it's still like. Again.
Pickup for both teams was quite poor actually.
Yeah, 40% as elves.
Yeah, and then if you go back to the orcs, I think it was like 28%.
28%.
28%.
I guess that's why they drew.
That's what I mean. That's really poor.
Guess that's why they drew. It's like, yeah, they just couldn't become
Yeah.
Oh well, there we are. That was a decent little game. No fun allowed at all versus the wee free men athletic. So dwarves versus goblins. Yeah, goblins. 2-1. Well done, goblins.
Yeah.
This I'm pretty sure this was expected, wasn't it?
The goblins lost. 2-1 to the dwarves.
That's what I said, didn't it? Don't know.
You said well done goblins.
Oh, I mean well done goblins for scoring one.
Okay.
Against the dwarves.
They lost. Why are you congratulating them? I was so confused. I'm like, whoa.
Was it from a throw? We don't know. But 19 armor breaks to 2. Yeah, they got dwarfed pretty hard. Check armor breaks. Yeah. Yeah, we can see 6 KOs and 4 injuries. Yowza.
But look how many, like 51 to 9.
51 block. Yeah.
To 9. Like, obviously, goblins aren't going to be hitting very much, but Jesus Christ, that's
I
a
know.
low amount of blocks.
Anything happen on the, what is it? The chainsaw was only used once. I wonder if the chainsaw got took out really early.
I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Landing 0%. Oh, they attempted a
Oh,
pass. They did attempt to throw
I don't blame
teammate.
him. Oh, here we are, wholesomeness. They two-turned me after a pitch invasion. It was beautiful. I couldn't even be mad. Okay, that's fair.
Fair enough.
Pitch invasions are nasty, man. Absolutely nasty.
Mm.
Yeah, the armor wasn't holding. Looks like they just got dwarfed and, well, pitch invaded by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
Well, there we are.
I love how your dodging their wholesomeness was 50-50. Tried 2 dodges, one worked, one didn't.
Oh, I badly hurt the chainsaw and ball and chain the first 2 turns.
Okay.
There's always one. Nice.
Yeah.
Next, Slan Jamalan versus the Furious Desserts. Oh, sad times when the kids left don't win. Oh, there was a death as well. 50 and then 15 hour breaks. It looks like they just got beat up.
Yeah.
A bit. 4 KOs, injury, a death, 51 blocks.
Oh, to 29.
Ooh. Yeah. That looks like it's a bit rough. Let's have a look at some of this. Nothing overtly standing out there. That's about right for the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the Chaos? Again, about the same. Waking Path of Chaos is a bit sad, but it's only after only 3 rolls it happens.
Isn't great.
No, Cash isn't great. That's only 2.
Yeah.
Apparently he was lucky to scrape the win.
Oh dear.
And they're going for it. Pretty standard. But no, that's it. Looks like a good starting win for a Chaos. Well, getting a win as a Chaos team for a first game is.
It's really good.
It can be really tough, but I guess if you're gonna go against any team, you don't start a block, and Kislev don't start a block. So at least it's even on those fronts. I failed 2 failed pickups, and the Kislev had the ball. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Next, Always Hangry versus the Gods of Carnival Creation. What happened here? So the Vamps. Oh, 2 deaths on the Vamp side. Wait, 2 deaths, and only got their armor broken 8 times. Jesus Christ, what happened?
That might. I wonder if blood. Can you kill a
No.
Worst
No,
you can't.
Worst you can do is a badly hurt.
Yeah.
So 2 KOs, 3 injuries. They got.
Oh my goodness.
It's a good start for the SPP, innit? Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's have a look what happened here then. Always Hangry. The armor was 60% injury. The injury rolls were awful. The gaze was terrible.
Yeah, the gaze was absolutely awful. Pickup 80%, so 1 fail on the pickup.
Nice. The blood loss was pretty fucking cracking.
Yeah, blood loss not too bad there.
Just everyone else died. The dodge.
Apparently. Oh gosh. Oh, that might be actually where we're looking, because
yes.
you know, if the armor breaks weren't from the blocks, then I can imagine that's where they're coming in.
Yeah. Only 5 attempts at gazers though. Did they even vamp? Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're being vamps, you usually want to use the gaze a bit more often.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, like, what's over here? We got injury. No, they held their own. The go for it was fine. The catch was pretty good actually. Well, obviously they're elves. Yeah, I mean, pass. Yeah. What?
Pickup's a little low, but apart from that, it's not horrendous.
Looks like they just got elfed a bit.
Yeah. Should we have a look at the teams then and see what we're dealing with?
Yeah, let's see what we're dealing with. Yeah, because this could, with some of those scores, it's going to be absolutely horrendous. So Furious Desserts, 10-10 for your thing. Were there any level ups? There were not. And oh my god, my eyes.
Oh, can you just please put it all nicely? We like to see them nicely so we can see exactly where we're looking. We got
not much to speak of really. We're not expecting much in the first game. There isn't really that much ever, but good spread of SPP.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was going to say.
But beyond that,
nothing much more to comment on, apart from just maybe rearrange it a little bit, please.
I know. It's like
as a truly chaotic chaos team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
Just keep the beastmen together, keep the warriors together. That's all we ask.
Yeah, that's all we ask. Here we are. So Elven Union. Did they get anything?
Who is this?
Oh,
Ratto.
this is right. I got there. We've got a dodge on a catcher.
Good first skill. Yeah,
Good first
I approve.
skill. And
got a couple other bits of SPPs spreading around. The other catcher's looking like is not far from leveling, which is nice. And then a lineman who got the MVP. So yeah, pretty good for a first game.
Yeah, it looks like that Kimberly Goss got all the touchdowns, all 3 touchdowns.
Yeah,
it made sense.
No major losses or MNGs for the next game. So
good, solid team by the look of it. Next, we've got the vampire teams that lost 2 deaths. Who was it? It was not vamps. It was some thralls. The king is MNG. With a slightly strained groin. Yeah, wrestle thrall, fair.
Yeah.
I'm all for wrestle on thralls. I'm fine with that because it's like.
Yeah, I quite like that.
Yeah, I like having that's not a bad idea. But beyond that, Papa J the vamp for this is like.
Pretty good.
Again, not much to really talk about, is it?
No, not really.
Next, we've got our resident Slan Brotherhood, our resident bounce brother. This is Ewan's team. There's some SPP happened. Next team.
Yeah.
There's not much else to speak of on that one.
There's that obvious death that happened.
Yes, I think it was one of his catchers, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a catcher.
Yeah. Apart from that, yeah, good. Like you said, good spread of SPP.
Yeah. Next, we've got some orcs.
Oh no!
Oh,
Hang on, wasn't there a dwarf?
Oh,
you missed a dwarf team.
God Almighty! Oh yeah, sorry. Oh yes, I'm on.
Yeah.
Hey.
I've not forgotten about you.
The death roll has been doing work.
Yeah. And it got a block on a. Is that a runner?
Yes, that's nice.
Block
Fast
on a runner.
boy.
That's very nice.
That's a cracking one to get. No, that's absolutely fine. That's a good start. That, especially that death roll. If that gets anything else, then we're. I'm
very curious. I'm very curious to see how Sam is going to build this because I get the feeling he's not going to build it like a typical dwarf team.
No, he's not. This is Sam. Just assume.
This is Sam we're talking about. So yeah, I'm expecting something interesting. So I'm looking forward to see how this develops.
Yes, absolutely. Well, so here we are. He's claiming his thing. So badly hurt about 8 of his players. Most were through fouls and failed through teammate attempts. That death roll, he's fouling off the pitch before it levels. Yes.
I get the feeling it might level in the next game somehow.
Yes. It definitely needs to be removed in some way before it gets a bit too strong. Next, we have a Tom and some orcs. I don't think there's much to speak about here. No, it's all still level 1.
Yeah, again, good spread of SPP. But apart from that, nothing much to say.
Yeah. So mysteriously, a vacant team who have gone home. Just fine. Next, the Medici. So high elf. What we got? Have we seen?
I think this is what we wanted to look at, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing here. It's all quiet.
We did mention that the runner got block wholesomeness. We did spot it. But yeah, okay. So the high elf again, like you said, nothing to really comment on.
Yeah, it's fine. It's gonna be like this for most of it. What's goblins?
Yeah.
Again, what's with this frigging layout? Why is there a pogo in the middle and a fanatic in the middle somewhere? And
15 players. I mean, I'm not a goblin, so I can't really say, but yeah.
Hey, you're not a goblin gal.
Well, I'm just going off halfling. Like, you can either go one way or the other, and you either go with getting big inducements or having a bench. So, one reroll and a big bench. I would maybe look at trimming the bench a little bit, but that's just me. But and that's me. That's me going off halflings more than anything.
Yeah, apparently badly hurt his team. Fair enough. And next, Xanthar's naming guide, Amazons. This actually has got some level ups going on. So we've got a guard blitzer and a sure hands line woman. That is not a bad shout.
Oh yeah. Why is there a blitzer in the middle of the line woman?
Sean,
sort it out.
Shame.
I just saw that block in the middle, and I was like, "Is that a line woman who's also level?" But she's only got and then I was like, "Oh no, it's a blitzer." But yeah, a sure hands is really nice at this stage.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good start because then at least you got someone who can handle the ball.
Guard and sure hands straight off the bat is beautiful.
That's wonderful. And then we have the new replacement.
Oh god.
Your bog standard Chaos Dwarf team.
Oh.
Yep, rats got replaced by dwarves. Take it all in, people. This man's going super serious. There is no monitor. It's like, here we go. So yeah, that's gonna be a very interesting.
Should we have a look at the naming? What's the naming?
Oh yes, naming scheme.
Since obviously we've done all that last week, I think we should do it with.
I don't think. Are these default names?
I think they are. Oh, that's a shame. But oh well.
Yeah. Shame.
Oh well. I mean, it's a new person coming in.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so yeah, we won't grumble too much.
No.
No. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to.
Oh, predictions.
I mean to do predictions. I am terrible at this. Right. So. Xanathar's naming guide versus Always Hangry. So this is Amazon's Goblins
versus vampires.
Vampires. So I'm thinking like Always Hungry.
I was like,
I was thinking because the trolls have Always Hungry, they eat them. Anyway, yes. So, vampires versus Amazons. Now,
these Zons have got some nice levels straight away.
Yeah, I think the Zons have the edge here. Zons are a tough team to like dispatch early on because they're all the dodge. It's like it takes the entire like side of the dice out the equation for actually slapping them over.
Yeah, they've got nothing to counter that dodge at the moment, so
there's no tackle or nothing. So I reckon this is a Zon win. Probably. I imagine Sean knows the ball. He'll probably just target the thralls and make sure they're just not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you thinking the same? You thinking Zons?
Yeah, I think Zons have got the edge here. They've got the guard, which is really nice early on, and they've got some sure hands piece, which means that what we've seen so far with the low pickup rate in some of those games is hopefully with sure hands not going to be as much of an issue for the Zons. It will still be an issue for the vampires if it goes the same way.
Yes, of course. But
Elves versus.
Sorry, I was going to say, by all means, chat, if you want to chuck your predictions in, go for it.
Oh, yeah.
And then, so, yes, go on, go for it.
Elves versus Kislev.
Elves versus Kislev. Come on, Ewan. Do it. I believe in you. Anna Kitty, I don't think we've got to you yet. I think you're in the next one. I think that Ewan's got this.
I'm going to go against and go with Elves.
Just rude, and thank you for the follow, Mushu. How dare thee? I think Ewan's got. Ewan can do this. I know he's down to catch up.
I think it could go either way. But so that's why I'm going to.
Thank you, PJ.
The Elves have got this.
Here's Wholesome. This is predictions that they just rolled in. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so we got now Furious Desserts and No Fun Allowed. So that's dwarves versus.
Is that Chaos? The Furious Desserts?
I think it is. Double check.
Fire everything!
Yeah, Chaos. I'll take it. That's it.
Yeah.
PJ. You doing that sound alert saying fire everything in this sort of scenario means that someone fires the whole team. Just sacked.
We've not got control over these teams. So
no, thank you.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah, this is a. This is gonna be like just a slap fest, isn't it?
Yeah, it's early Chaos. That's the problem, and coming up against a team like Dwarves is not fun for them.
No, it's not.
As the name suggests, no fun allowed. So I get the feeling that Sam's going to take this with the dwarves.
Yeah, so I've got everyone like playing sounds and I think now is that everything's on fire. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a grindy one. It's gonna be a 1-0 to the dwarves, I reckon, just for the block.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Kill the runners, win the game. Good idea, Arctic. My
So
Sam's prediction for this game is that the death roller will level up.
well, it's
Oh,
on
no.
4, so yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah.
So we've got goblins versus orcs.
This has to be orcs, isn't it? I mean, the goblin. It depends on how much the goblins can do. They could just goblins come in 2 forms. Either they're god awful, their armor fails, and like he chainsaws his own face off,
Yeah.
or they absolutely annihilate anything that comes in their path. There's no sort of in between. The
No.
orcs are a bit more like, at least have that sort of stability to them, and they can slap hard and take it better.
Yeah.
So I reckon it's going to be an orc win, probably a 2-1 again.
I'm going to back the goblins. I'm going to go with the goblins.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll go different. I'll go with the goblins today.
Fair enough. And we've got
Yeah.
and then we have the Medici versus the Rumbling Ruski. So that's the new Chaos Dwarf team.
Elves versus Chorf.
Elf versus Chorf.
It's got a Chorf. I think
it's Chorfs. Yeah, they've just got the skills, haven't they? They've got the skills to like counter elves pretty strong.
Yeah.
They've got
Straight up
they've got all the
yeah.
block, they've got all the tackle. I don't know how they don't start with this team doesn't have any much dodge at the moment anyway, if any.
No.
So
I think have they got one on a catcher?
Oh yeah, they got one dodge,
Yeah, they got one on a catcher.
But even then, instantly neutralised because half their team has tackle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, chorfing all the way, chorfing all the way. Lovely.
Mm.
Right. Moving swiftly on. To be or not to be? I'm not gonna do that joke.
I was gonna say, are you gonna make that joke every single time like you did last season?
Shush. Shut it up. Right, what we got? So, Skunkworks versus the Bulls of Eris. I think this got played today actually. And it was quite a summarily chorf win, and I can imagine why. 21 armor breaks.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh! Someone inserted themselves into some rats in that particular instance.
That is a painful. Ooh.
Yep, that is absolutely painful. Yes, Anna Kitty, they fired everything at these fucking rats.
That's the team twice over.
Yeah, in armor breaks. It's like,
the question is, how many of those were injuries?
3.
And 3. Okay, so that's a lot of stuns, and so 10 of those were taken off the pitch. So 11 of those were stuns. That's a lot.
It's still a lot.
That's a lot.
And lovely to hear the birthday D&D one shot went amazingly for your missus there, PJ. Nice to hear. Nice to hear. But yeah, it looks like the Chorfs just chorfed things and slapped hard.
Yeah.
Oh 11 SP. Wait.
What's that? Is that a?
That's 11 SPP. That's on a Bull Sentinel. It's that one there. It's got block.
Well, of course it does. That's what you give it straight away.
Oh yeah,
that's a double.
That's unsurprising. But hot damn, what?
Wait, hang on. Is block a double on it?
No, it's not.
No,
it
isn't. Okay.
But either way, one game and it gets its full level up and more. It's well on its way to level 2.
All it needs is one MVP and it levels again.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you very much for the flying Vidget, PJ. Much love. Yeah, it's one MVP away. Good gracious. Even Max is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks horrendous. I can't imagine what the dice rolls are looking like. Injury, 78% success. Casualty versus armor, 59%. Yeah, that's just it was a thorough chorfing. Yeah, Grim.
I don't think there's anything else we can really talk about until we see the teams.
Yeah, to a
and
team.
see-
We don't know how bad the damage is. Dadak Angels versus Gobsters. I believe this is Goblin. Must be Goblins, I imagine. Yes. 2-0 to Goblins against Orcs.
It's very possible.
Well done.
Next week.
Well done.
Yeah. I mean,
only 3 armor breaks, but they still won 2-0. Versus 10. Christ, 2 expulsions. Oh god, he was foul happy. 2 expulsions
each, yeah. So goblins, you expect them to be foul happy, like that's normal, isn't it?
Yeah.
32 blocks by the orcs and 22 by the goblins. That is a lot of blocks for goblins. I mean, like compared, the last goblin team, which were 9 blocks.
Yes, exactly. 1 KO inflicted, 3 injuries by the orcs. So I imagine there's quite a few like. Oh, it's quite contained on the SPP front, just between.
We've got a level up on the.
Oh, the debt collector's got a level up. Sounds ominous.
We'll have a look at that in a bit, but yeah.
Armor was fine.
Dodge wasn't too bad.
Chainsaw was fine.
Really stupid was working really nicely for them.
Yeah. To be fair, Anna Kitty's right. The expulsions were probably just the secret weapons getting booed.
Yes, that is a very good point. Yeah.
But yeah,
Bribe didn't work once as well.
Oh, so it's always a sad time when bribe don't work. It's like, no, why?
100% going for it is nice as well.
That is nice. Lounge Room Lizards versus Murderflings.
Yes, Flings! I'm pretty sure I backed my Flings, and
Flings won against Lizards. You don't see it every day, ladies and gentlemen, but hot damn.
I beat Lizards with my Flings.
I'm pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure you did, but you have played a lot of Flings. It's a rule of averages states you will do it at least once. But no, crack it must be.
Oh, the Lizards have had a death.
Oh, they've had a death.
They had a death.
I wonder who it was. We'll find out a bit.
Well, yeah, we'll have a look.
Oh, they don't call them murder flings for nothing.
And also, that Saurus got a level. The MVP Saurus has had a level.
Excuse me?
Is that a leader?
A leader Saurus?
So they rolled a double. They went with leader.
Interesting. We'll look at that one a bit closer later on.
yeah. We'll have a look at that in a bit. Should we go to the stats?
10 armor breaks. Christ.
Trees. Is what I'm going to say.
Yeah, probably trees. 39 blocks succeeded, 37. 0 to 2. 1 injury. 4 injuries. That sounds about right.
Is it a Saurus death? Or are you wanting a Saurus death?
I think it was a Saurus death. I think that's what it's claiming.
I bet it probably is.
Sod's Law dictates. Max is like, oh, what the fuck, waste of a level. Yeah, we'll go into that.
Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a minute.
They did have a Zara. Oh, I wonder if Zara did some.
Yes, I bet she did. She didn't work for me the other day, but yeah, she will.
Bitch. Injury was not. Oh dear. The injuries were not. 41% of his injury roll succeeded. Yeesh. Casualty rolls weren't great either. The Bonehead.
And they did a loner reroll. They did use a loner.
They must have been desperate. If that Bonehead was like a 50% Bonehead, that's horrendous.
So the Crocs was not behaving.
Yeah.
I wonder if he was trying to fight the trees.
It might have been. But even then, the Bonehead's just horrendous. I mean, like.
Yeah, it's not good. That's not good at all.
Alright then.
33%. What about the flings? What about the flings stats?
Yeah, here we go. Armor, pretty standard. Take root, 3 failures, pretty standard. Stand up, literally on par. Throw teammate.
Again, a loner reroll. They must have rerolled for Zara.
Maybe at some point. The stabs did well. 2 stabs.
That'll be where the killing and I think things will be apart from the trees.
That is a sad throw teammate stat.
Yeah. I love how much they were trying to throw the teammates at that. That makes me very happy that they had so many attempts, but it's sad that it didn't work for them.
Indeed.
Well done, Flings.
Well done, Flings, though. Against Lizards, that is not a small feat. Well done.
And you lived up to your name of Murder Flings.
Yeah. We're going to definitely look into that. Yggdrasil Noront I probably pronounced that completely wrong, and I apologise. For against, I would if I could. So I believe this will be Norse.
Oh, it was Norse versus Wood Elves. Oh my god, this game. So the
What
Wood
happened?
Elves, it was horrendous. Because this is Cheeky Jimmy's game, and he did so well to come out of this with the win. There was so many points where he had like 3 elves left on the pitch, and he just managed to pull off some amazing plays and got the 2-1. Look, if you look, the Wood Elves also had a death.
Oh yeah, 3 hour.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, they had 2 deaths, and it got appoed, and then another one died not long after, if I remember correctly. And it was on a dodge that this one died.
Oh, I was thinking like kills inflicted nils. It died when it dies on a dodge. It feels so much worse.
Yeah. So 7 KOs inflicted to 1. Yeah, there were barely any Wood Elves left on the pitch at all at most of the times. It was.
Yeah, it sounds horrendous. Then 1 KO inflicted.
I'm pretty sure I clipped quite a bit of it. So there's. Hang on. Oh.
Sorry.
I thought. No. When you flicked over, it looked like it said 38. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Block sustained.
Yeah. So I thought you'd gone on to SPP, so I thought it was that was 38 SPP. And I was like,
what? No, not that bad. SPP good spent all good. There's a level up. Makarika.
I think, if I remember correctly, I think that might have been a war dancer, but we'll have to check that.
Oh, not a war dance level up. We don't want that. War dancer's leveling. Anyway, going for it. Fine. Dodge. Sad times, but this is North. That sort of expected. Let's have a look at the Wood Elves. For Wood Elves. That is a sad dodge stat.
Yeah, that was where it was. It was like double ones all the time. There were 2 quad skulls in 2 turns, I think, 1 for each of the players. It was utterly it was like, what on earth is happening? Yeah. What is going on? There was so much, and I think Jimmy actually checked his luck stat at the end of it or something like that, and I can't remember what it was, but it was insane. And again, I can't believe he managed to get the win out of this game.
Fair. I mean, like if you're getting a win out of a game like that, which sounds like you've been just beaten to a pulp, is like, yeah, fair play. Cool. What we on? And then finally we got Where Cats Are Better versus Nip and Tuck. 1 death, 13 armor breaks, 10. Looks pretty standard. This is a minus 17 on luck. There you go. This is Anaki's team. I should have guessed when it said Where Cats.
That was it. Usually, I think, was it Jimmy that you usually get like a minus 6 on luck or something like that? And that's, I can't remember what he was saying. It says something along those lines, and it was just ridiculous. Anyway, yeah, this team, this game.
Yeah, I didn't see this, but I don't know.
Was this the wolf that died, Anakitty? Was this a dead wolf? I mean, we'll see when we check the teams anyway. But I think was telling me that there was a dead wolf. I think
that is a sad thing to lose at the start of a league. Just a straight up dead wolf is like, oh no.
I'm not entirely sure. Bad luck is minus 6 or worse. Yes, that's what Jimmy was telling me about. Oh, okay, fair enough.
39 blocks, 32. That's fine. 6 KOs inflicted and 1 injury versus 3 and 1. Ooh, okay. You can put. Looks like Nip Tuck definitely did a lot more damage.
Yeah.
By comparison. Same sort of removals. Another level up. Liposuction. Another level up there. Lovely jubbly. And dice rolls. Nothing really stand out there. 65 is about right. Probably a little bit
Dodge
low.
Dodge was 50-50, so it wasn't.
Yeah. Sample size too small. Nip Tuck. Again, nothing too. The armor stat's a bit sad though.
Yeah, it's quite low.
Yeah, that's a sad armor.
Injury's quite.
The wake after KO stat as well.
Oh, yeah, that's really not good.
That's not fun. Yeah, Animosity was fine, really stupid. The troll was being daft, by the sounds of it.
Yeah.
But no, looks like it was a fun game to watch. Now, shall we we'll delve into the teams then, shall we? So,
yes.
Lounge Room Lizards, what happened? It looks like
This is the one that has a death, and
that is a
it
Saurus.
does
That
look
is
like it was a
a missing
Saurus.
Saurus. Yeah, Tony, if you're watching, why?
Why? I do not understand that. Why have you put leader on a Saurus? That makes, if you're going with a double, surely you'd want something like dodge, or something that's going to be useful against a hit. Leader doesn't protect your Saurus. Like there's
Okay,
no,
it gives you a reroll, but
that's not worth it. It's not worth it. Because as soon as that's taken off the pitch, you don't have that reroll anymore. And that's just blue. Tony, no. I'm really sorry, but no.
it's not often. It's not often like as say the
Like,
Calamitous Casual goes. We like sort of look at something and go
no.
why?
Like Day was told off. David was told off the other day in Champ's Ladder for giving his Saurus Mighty Blow first, because that's a greedy thing to do.
Yeah, a little
It's
bit,
a bit greedy, but it's an okay skill to give. Leader, that doesn't help you in any way.
yeah. Wait,
It gives you no help.
wait. David got told off in Champ's Ladder.
Yeah. His opponent was telling him off because he should have gone. His opponent was saying he should have gone with block first rather than with Mighty Blow.
Yeah.
But David was being greedy. But this just doesn't make any sense. I genuinely do not understand. If you could please tell me your logic, I will happily sit here and listen to what the logic is. But
I,
Saurus first skill is
yeah, for Saurus's first skill to me is always block, unless it is like a double. You may dabble in something. Max
I mean,
is very good
you might
strength up.
want to give like one of them, maybe give one of them Mighty Blow after you've got a couple of them with block, maybe just to kind of give that boost in level and that boost hitting power. But you're not leader. Like if you roll a double, I'd go with something like dodge maybe, or just ignore the double and go with block. Not leader just doesn't make any sense to me, and I feel like that's a wasted. I think
mean,
that's going to get punished.
Anna Kitty does make a small good point. It saves 30k on the reroll provided they're on the pitch.
It does, but
that's not that much of an edge.
It's not
Anyway.
much of an edge, and it leaves them quite vulnerable. So I think that's a mistake.
Yeah. Anyway, next we should move on.
Yes.
I've been told how to pronounce this properly. Yggdrasil. Sorry. This is a North team. This is just a North team. There's not much.
It's not had any levels unfortunately yet, so it's not. There's only 2 players that have got any SPPs, so there's not really any good spread. It would have been nicer if one of the more positional pieces had the SPP.
Rather just 2 rando linemen, yeah.
Yeah.
But hell, this is still early.
Yeah,
it can
still
happen.
early, so
that's fine.
We'll see what happens with that.
We'll see what happens. And the kitty. Let's have a look what happened. You got a that definitely was.
There's a wolf missing.
There's a wolf missing there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a dead wolf.
Oh, that's such a shame.
But you've I think it looks like you've bought the extra reroll. You bought the extra reroll, haven't you? Yeah, I think.
Wolf.
Have you? Hang on, I'm trying to do the math.
Skink leader, I could.
I'm looking at the TV here, 10:10, and it's like, where's this extra TV coming from if there's a dead wolf?
I don't think. Is that a ghoul? There wasn't a ghoul before. I'm pretty sure that's a new ghoul.
No, I think it was a zombie. I started with 3. Did you buy 2 zombies?
Oh, I seem to remember you saying you didn't like ghouls, so I thought that was the one that you've added in. Is that you've added a ghoul now? But maybe it is. Something's been added then.
It's apart from the dead wolf.
Yeah. The wolf that is there has got some SPP, which is nice, and your white has also got some SPP, so that's also very nice. And
always a good start.
Once you can start focusing on those players, you can start. I can't remember for the life of me. Fair enough.
It's fine. Nip and Tuck, a very high price underworld team. It's like 1040. Where's the level up? Ooh, there you go. Mighty Blow Blitzer.
Oh,
Everyone loves it.
that's nice.
Everyone
Yeah.
loves the Mighty Blow
And
Blitzer.
that other blitz is not far from leveling either.
Yeah, that's not too. Yeah, like, one good slap and the
Yeah.
jobs are good. And nice. 4 rerolls. That's where the money's coming
Ooh.
from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the TV's coming from. Fair enough. Wood Elves. Let's have a look what happened to these guys. Well, they've lost 2.
There
One died, one
was,
sack.
I think, yeah, I think there was a sacking. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they've got a strip ball war dancer.
A strip ball war dancer is the most terrifying thing on the planet.
Well, unless you've got sure hands, then it's not too bad.
Again, but how often do you have things that have shorthand?
That's true.
Let's be real. But yeah, that's like a strip ball war dancer is always terrifying because it can just dive in, no problem. Have a nice day. I'll have this, please.
And the catcher got 5 SCP as well. So as soon as that all just needs a little bit more and it's leveled, that's nice.
Job's good and nice.
Looking good.
Looking good indeed. And murder flings. Come
Flings.
on then. Let's see what happened. Nothing happened. Couple of MNGs. This is what happens.
Which you expect.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is pretty standard for a
TV is still really, really nice and low. I think they might be. Did they take another reroll?
they've only got 2. Did it start with 2?
I thought they started with 1.
They might have gone to 2. In fairness, though, they do have the room for it because they might have say high TV teams that we're going against, and they don't have an Apo. They don't have an Apo yet, so.
I might take the Apo because if anything happens to a tree, you're going to be struggling.
Yeah. Take the
you
Apo.
need those trees to stay alive. So I would maybe consider getting the Apo. But SPP is fairly spread out. I'm quite curious to know if this person is going to level their flings or fire them. Yeah, because to keep that TV down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they take.
In this league setting, myself, I'd be tempted to level them a bit because everyone else is going to start gaining levels around you. Because everyone else.
With flings, the armor's so low anyway. It doesn't really. They die pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So levels.
They could sort
the only thing the level matters on is the trees, really, in my opinion.
Yeah,
other people like to level their flings, which is fair enough. But anyway,
goblins. Deck collector was the pogoer. Ooh, and now it's got sidestep.
I like it.
Soldier number 1 needs sacking. Soldier number 1 just needs straight up sacking. That's an armor down. No, that's a halfling.
Yeah, it is, but it's a stick it on the line, let it get smacked and die.
Let it die.
It gives you that bench, so I could understand why they're not sacking it just yet.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, beyond that, a sidestep on the deck collectors. Nice. Oh, it's Scylla, wasn't it? Yeah. No, Scylla's next. Sorry, Scylla is our rat. Sad times. MNG Storm moving.
Is it anything worse? No.
No, it's an MNG.
Any levels? No.
No one close. We've got Lyman that's close. I've got a runner. Obviously got 1 touchdown, so that's got something. But it's still early days. Early days for a rat team. Yes. Andy, let's have a look at your orcs. See what happened here. You got nothing.
No. Good bit of SCP spread out.
Yeah, the Blitz is going to be well on the way soon. The Black Orc getting MVP.
Good couple of smacks and you'll be ready to level.
You'll be fine. And then finally, some more Chorfs. These are, there's your.
Who have played a game and, got the block on the Bull Centaur.
And still 2, and.
Another 2. So, yeah. Nice spread out. So it means that they can start looking at focusing. Maybe consider the Apo soon.
Yeah, I'll be tempted to get it just now, just to get it out of the way.
Yeah, just get it out of the way.
Lovely.
Then again, keeping the TV fairly low, but.
Oh yeah, Christ. Finally, let's get on to some predictions. So, Chorse versus Chorse versus Anna Kitty's Undead? Necro, sorry, wrong one. Always get mixed up.
They got wolves, remember?
Yeah, I always forget. But yeah, Bulls versus Necro. I'm not sure.
This is a tricky one. I'm tempted to go with a draw, actually.
I'm tempted to go with a draw as well because, like,
They've both
and
got.
Kitty's got the movement to score.
Well, they've both got a good amount of movement. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And they've both got good pieces that can stand in each other's way. So it's very. It's a hard one.
This is actually a hard one. Yeah. Let me. I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's what I'm saying. Draw. Yeah.
I'm gonna go out on a limb.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go Necro.
Oh, there we go. Anna Kitty, you got someone who believes in you. Sorry, Doc. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yggdrasil, Noront, and Nip and
So
Tuck.
North. Is that Underworld?
I believe so. Yeah.
So so Norse versus Underworld.
This should have Norse written all over it, just the sheer amount of block.
It should.
And,
yeah.
And the Underworld are missing their Blitzer. Hey, Blitzer.
I'm going to believe in the Underworld, actually.
Ooh.
So you're going North, I'm going Underworld.
Yes.
Okay.
Lounge Room Lizards.
Versus I would if I could. I think Cheeky Jimmy's got this.
Which one's Jimmy? Is he the Lizards?
No, he's Wood Elves. The Lizard is the one. The Lizard is the one with the leader.
Oh God, yeah, Wood Elves. Sorry, yeah. Yeah. Apparently, Max is going Underworld.
Fair enough. Yep.
Or just shouting the word Underworld for no reason. Yep, I think it's Wood Elves on that one.
Yeah, I just the Downosaurus, and they've taken leader as their first skill, which they're against two war dancers who can keep up with the skinks. They've got that block.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Wood Elves have got this.
Absolutely. Dadak Angels. That's the orcs, isn't it? Versus Murderflings. Murderflings.
Oh yeah, I am backing the Flings always.
Absolutely.
Are you going with Flings as well?
Oh yeah, if they can kill a lizard, kill a lizard, they could do the same to an orc.
Yes.
That's my logic. That's the logic I'm going for here. And then Skunkworks versus Gobsters. This is rats versus goblins. I think it's rats. It has to be, doesn't it? I mean, like, if the trolls don't behave, all the goblins are. Wait, are they armor 7?
Or the goblin, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they the same as Flings?
I thought they're armor 7.
They might be. I'm not sure.
But the rats have the strength advantage across the board, apart from the trolls.
Yeah, I think the Skaven have got this.
Yeah, I think it's going rats.
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah, it's just for the strength advantage, as long as it hits some pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely right. Next. And finally, the best division. We will caveat go through a few things on this first of all. First of all, the schedule. Moonhunter Valkyries 0, Bone by Nuffle 3. You definitely need to get Bone by Nuffle. Hot diggity daffodil. 3-0 win for Khemri. I'm being raided with a party of 12 people. Thanks, Dan. Hi. Yeah, so 3-0 to some Khemri. How does that happen?
I don't know.
3-0 to some Khemri is mental.
That's insane.
In fairness, thank you for the raid, everyone. Woo, you've joined us when we do our match of the day segment for my Blood Bowl, for the Blood Bowl League.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so don't worry, Dan. I will be following you I'll be doing the same thing very closely after I finish recording this. So yeah, in fairness, right,
Let's have a look at the stats.
Let's have a look at the stats, and I will caveat with this with one thing. Khemri coach, very experienced coach. He's played it a lot. He knows the game very well. Versus Luna.
Is this Steve Cross?
This is Steve Cross versus
Luna,
who's only played a game about 4 or 5 times.
Okay.
So big skill gap.
I was like, okay, that makes a bit more sense. Still, though, 3-0, like the Khemri, you'd expect them to have a bit of trouble with the picking up of the ball and things like that. So I'm really keen to see these stats for sure.
Yes, absolutely. let's go into it. So we've got 43%, 57 blocks succeeded versus 24.
Mm-hmm.
Only 2 KOs inflicted compared to 4 KOs
Oh.
inflicted. So she won the KO game.
Yeah, the numbers game,
Yeah, she
definitely.
won the
There's
numbers game. Yes, Luna, he's been playing for 30 years. He was going to win that one.
Yeah.
82 yards running. That's Camry. You don't pass if you
Yeah.
Camry. You meant it if you do. There's a level up there somewhere. We'll have a look at that.
Ooh.
Here we go. This is where it probably matters. Armor 62%, dodge 65, catch 33. The rolls weren't too bad for the
Yeah, they're
for the
not
Zons.
horrendous.
Not
but
horrendous.
then-
No, absolutely not.
yeah.
And then let's have a look at the Kemri. Armor was holding. Injury wasn't. Obviously,
That wake up after KO. Look at that catch. They did attempt to catch.
They attempted
They
4 catches.
They attempted 4 catches, yeah.
They just
And
flexed.
a dodge.
We are flexing. Steve Cross, are you watching? We are flexing. She's new, man. And Flaming Girl, it's absolutely fine. Look, I hope you've had a wonderful birthday. Let's go for it, though. 10-0. Nice.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Yeah, but
bad at all.
3-0 as Kemri. For those who don't understand, the Kemri team are slow. We're talking...
And very... Like, they're very... They struggle to handle the ball as well. Like, they struggle to even pick it up.
Yeah, they struggle.
They struggle so much that they start with a sure hands player.
Yes. And
whereas a lot of other teams don't.
Yeah, they start with a short hands player. They're only agi 2 as well, so they pick up the balls hard anyway, even with short hands.
3-0 is it's insane. That's amazing.
Anyway, moving swiftly on. Gluttigan Forest versus the first Aiders. Now, this poor Chaos team got absolutely ruined. This is the other team that had to restart their team because it got decimated so hard.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh,
2 deaths there.
Oh, dear.
2 deaths, and you see the MVP went on. And Agi down.
Oh, wow.
It did not go well. It did not go
No.
well. So 2 touchdowns.
This is an ogre team, isn't it? If I'm correct.
This is an ogre team.
Oh my goodness.
The ogre team absolutely just look. It looks like the ogres got their slap on. 3 KOs, 3 injuries,
really
2
did.
kills. Jesus wept.
My.
I mean, look at the fucking SPP.
They got a level. They got a level.
Yeah, they got a level in there somewhere. Exactly, Max. F's in the chat for this team.
F's in the chat for this
They
team.
got
yeah,
absolutely railed. It was going for it was fine. Armor was fine. Bonehead. It obviously he's running ogres, isn't he? So 53% success. That's okay. Not bit on the relatively low side. Not bad. But it's still okay.
Dodge rate is good.
Yeah, but it's doing this.
Yeah.
Armor fail. Injury.
Look at the
fail.
cash. Look at the cash.
Yeah, 16. For those who don't realise, like, a casualty failure means they get casualtied. There is like dead
consequence.
There is a consequence to
they
it.
Get a hit. They get. Yeah.
Yeah. I won't look at that anymore.
Goodness.
I feel bad for them. This is mine. This was actually a really fun game. 2-2.
Nice.
Ended 2-2. Annoyingly, I was 2-0 up after first half.
Oh.
It went a bit wrong. So it was. It went. So we basically scored 2 touchdowns each in each other's starting halves. So the first half he screened me off, but his ogre boneheaded, so it actually left a weak spot. I hit it, chased after the guy holding the ball. Some fails happened. I got it off him, picked it up, and ran off. Yeah. I elfed.
You elfed.
The second one was probably. It's worth noting as well. This entire game it was raining.
Okay.
It was raining the whole game. The other one was. It was. I got gifted it by Nuffle. This one, so he screened off the ball. He went to pick it up. He fumbled it because it was raining.
Yeah.
He fumbled it onto the ogre, who fumbled it onto the elf who caught it.
Oh,
It turned over. I just legged it again.
yeah.
It was just gone. But
So let's have a look at the stats then, shall
yes,
we?
where he got me back, you see the armor breaks.
So he started punching.
Yes, and punching he did.
Oh,
yes.
yeah. You're
3
25.
KOs. Yeah, well, 44, 3 KOs inflicted, 3 injuries inflicted. I think I lost the game based on the numbers in the end. He just kept surrounding me and I couldn't really go anywhere.
Yeah.
Because I was just running out of men. But yeah, it was a good game. Anyway, the way he got gifted one, he also got a blitz starting. Oh yeah, he scored against me. Then we restarted, and then he got a blitz against me and managed to get close enough to the ball, and it just sort of fumbled about. Yeah.
Right.
That's
so
yeah, it was a good game. The SPP spread was pretty standard for us both. That was pretty even. It was nice.
That's nice. That is nice.
Yeah, 5-3-3-3. No level ups for either of us, but still,
you're going to get some in the next few games. Yeah,
it's going to work out very well. I'm going to like it. And then dice rolls. My armor, 63% compared to his. I was getting hit a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's no 100%. So you all failed somewhere. Oh, but
I mean, going for it in the pickup, yeah, and the casualty.
Yeah.
So yeah, so a few 100%, but
yeah, so I couldn't hurt him. Literally, just they wouldn't die. It was annoying. Lovely. Gettysburg Beaters versus Warpstone Ratskins. Waiting for answer from server.
Oh dear.
Not like this, please, Cyanide. Not like this. There we go. We're all right.
So orcs versus
rats.
Rats.
Yeah, straight up rats. This
2 to 8 armor
2-1 to 2-1.
We've had an intercept as well.
Oh yes, an intercept by the orcs. Oh, I wonder when they scored. Successful interception. Yeah, 49 blocks succeeded. 2 KOs, 2 injuries. Whew. So they did some slapping. SPP, pretty okay. We do have a level up over there. Speedy Gonzalez.
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty sure that's a gutter runner.
That's probably the gutter runner. Scored, and I imagine it scored both those touchdowns. And then dice rolls, sad catch, but
0% on the pass.
But then
for the orcs.
I
think the one successful catch would be the intercept.
I imagine. Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's the intercept there. Or was that the same thing? I don't know.
No, because they've only passed twice, so the only catch that could have succeeded would be the intercept, surely.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Unless it was like the kickoff.
It might have been.
Maybe,
yeah. Catch 0 for 1, pickups. It's okay. Armor was rat armor. Let's face it.
Dodge was not really very good.
I wonder if he's making some 3-ups.
I was about to say, unless he's going through some tackle zones, that's pretty poor.
Oh well, we'll do the 1-2-1. They can't complain too much. No, well done those rats. Yeah. And then not Nurgle versus Blitzburg Chompers. No, it doesn't look like Nurgle to me. It looks like a goblin. This is a stunty off.
Yeah, this is a stunty off, and so there's the other halfling. The halfling had a death.
No.
Oh no.
F's in the chat for the F's in the chat for the halfling.
Yeah.
That is fine, isn't it?
Halfling.
Yeah, that halfling. I wasn't sure if it's like a permanent injury.
Yeah.
It's not. But they're 4 armor breaks to 16. Yeesh. 41, 8 KOs and 3 injuries inflicted, and a kill. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
That is huge, and 2 KOs and 1 injury inflicted on the gobos.
Yeah, fair enough. Lots of two leveled up not pestigores.
Are they the trolls? No, they must be just goblins.
They probably are just goblins.
Yeah.
Damo kills something. What's new? Thanks, Max.
Yeah, that's actually very true.
Yeah, and then dice rolls. Armor fine. Dodge fine. Injury fine. It's all pretty good overall, apart from the weight of the
Pickup's a
character.
little low. Pickup is a little low.
Yeah, it's
No, not huge. About
Now, that armor though is
a
50/50.
landing. We had 3 throws.
Oh,
Landing, so I wonder if that might be where some of it's also coming from.
yeah, probably. Yeesh.
Pickup is horrendous.
Yeah, that's crap.
Oh my god, that pickup. That is
Ugh.
terrible.
Ew.
Route is nice. The route is really, really nice.
Oh yeah,
But the pickup, that pickup is awful.
that pickup was awful.
That's horrendous.
That is horrendous. Absolutely gross. Well then, shall we dive in?
Let's
and
have a look at some
Let's
teams.
have a look at some teams and see what's happened here. We've got some Skaven. Has anything happened to these? Where's that Speedy Gonzalez? It's a block gut runner. Pretty standard.
Yeah, I was gonna say nice.
Pretty normal. We like it. MNG alignment. Fine. Cool. Next, we have Le Humans.
Trying to be efficient here.
I'm quite aware that people have need to attend a certain coming home ceremony in 15 minutes.
Yes.
So team roster. Anything happen here? No, these are the ones I played against. Didn't get any level ups. Good spread though. Good spread. Very good spread.
Yeah.
That catcher.
Also, worth noting. Sorry, they haven't got an Apo, so it might be worth them maybe thinking about that.
I think that's what what we're
least...
going to do. He's going to be buying the
yeah.
Apo.
So don't wait. Get it soon.
Yeah.
No
Next.
level. The level has not been taken.
No, ha. Because this is the team that got replaced.
All right.
So
I see.
they started afresh, brand new Chaos team. What's new?
So no SPP.
No SPP technically, but we'll have a look at the team anyway.
Yeah, let's have a look, see what the damage was.
Oh dear. That's a Chaos Warrior.
Yeah.
So it looks like 2 Beastmen. Maybe a Sax one.
I think they had a gap in between the Beastmen and the Chaos Warriors. So
Either way, Chaos Warrior, Beastman, and then an Agi-down Beastman who goes and gets the level up. So
yeah.
This is a fair restart.
Yeah.
I take that restart because if you think about the amount of like SPP you're gaining, the amount of value you're gaining back compared to the SPP, it makes more sense. This team got fucking slapped. Anyway, Luna, brand new to the league. Just the MVP.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So
not your best team.
Well, next few games just need to get a little bit more focus. Maybe start focusing on the blitzes a little bit and scoring with the catcher and things like that. And you'll be fine.
Blitzes go smack. This is the one I'm scared about.
Oh god.
Oh, it was a Noblar. It was a Noblar, and now it's got Sneaky Git.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So fouling. That's what his plan is. Foul.
Well, it isn't.
Still no Apo.
Sorry, Noblar. Yeah. What?
Still no Apo.
Still no Apo, but he could afford one. So I imagine.
Could afford one. I would say probably should.
I'll be buying that pretty soon. Yeah.
Yeah.
My team. We do have an MNG. Anyone who's come from
levels.
No levels. If anyone's come from Dan's stream, if anyone wants to tell him next time, he is currently injured. So if someone wants to like go around to him and just snap his ankle.
I'm assuming you're thinking of the Apo fairly quickly.
Yeah, annoyingly because I drew, I couldn't re-roll.
Yeah.
And guess what? I rolled for the winnings.
1.
Yep. That was not my finest hour. Orcs. This is pretty standard orc team. There's nothing major in there. That black orc is tasty close. Tasty close. It's very hard to level those.
Lineman's looking good.
Yeah, that blitzer.
Yeah, looking nice.
Good start. Nice. Zophiana. Things.
Hold on. Wait.
Oh, God.
You missed one.
God damn it. You made me panic and I pressed too much.
The pink one. You've not done the pink.
Oh, there's 2 orc teams. Wait,
there's 2 orc teams. Yeah, you haven't done the second orc team.
There's definitely.
Oh my god. Yeah, because this is Damo's team. This is Damo. This is what we wanted to see, and he's got a strength up and a tackle piece. I wonder if he's against Amazons next, or he's just taking it because he knows he's got Amazons coming up at
Maybe.
some point.
David, be
Mm,
kind. Oh,
that.
Christ. A
Mm.
strength thought blitzer. Christ on a bike. Sure, sure.
So it wasn't. So it wasn't a stunty off against the halflings. It was an orc versus halfling
Yeah, it
game.
just so happens he's got 4 goblins. That's where the
Mm.
MVP went. Oh, Christ. That's where... Oh, no.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what's happened.
Hey, Barky Spider. Next. Zophiana and some flings. Random fling dead. Nothing really to talk about on that one.
That's fine.
Yeah, it looks like a
Three.
pretty standard team.
Yep, good. Yeah, I would not have 4 rerolls. I would take that down to 3 or 2 at most. Two at the least.
Get some team value
3
back.
at the most. That's too high for a halfling team value. You're not gonna. Yeah, you want to have enough to get your chef and your star player or a wizard or something. So that's far too high at this point. You're barely going to get any kind of inducements from that, and it's not going to help. The 4 rerolls aren't really going to help you here. I would take at least 1 reroll off. You're fine with your flings. You don't need to buy any more currently. You've had 1 death. That's fine. I would take a reroll off at least. Maybe even 2. You get your chef who gives you your rerolls. Oh, who hopefully if it works, gives you your rerolls from your opponent, and that's where you get that kind of thing from. You don't want to be bulking up on rerolls.
No, absolutely not. And then
Finally,
Khemri team. Oh my God!
is that a movement up?
It's a movement up. Throw raw. Okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
There are worse level ups.
There are worse level ups, definitely, and that's the only. There's one other piece that's had some SPP. Apart from that, there's nothing really else. The Tomb Guardians haven't had much.
No joy for the Tomb
anything.
Guardians. No. Is it?
Yeah. Oh, you got Flings X, have you, Luna? Yeah. Anyway, shall we get on with those predictions then?
Yeah, we shall. Here we are. So, Half High and Hornbills versus. Hang on. Yeah. So humans versus. Humans versus freaking. What are they again? Very mindful.
What was it?
The Khemri. That was it.
Phoned. Yeah, the Khemri.
Humans versus Khemri.
Your gut says it should be humans, but it's Steve Cross, so
yeah.
it's like.
I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Khemri, but not a 3-0 again.
No.
I reckon like a.
I will go opposite. I will go humans, just to
fair.
Have some different, but yeah.
Probably like a 1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. First aid is so brand new team basically versus some rats.
That's chaos, isn't it?
Yes. I think the rats based on their speed, but they might get hurt because it's chaos. But
yeah, I'm gonna go with chaos.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I think they're gonna do some damage.
Moonhunter Valkyries versus Blitzburg Chompers. So this is indeed Amazons versus Flings.
My gut always wants to go with the Flings, but I feel like without that difference,
that TV difference is not going to get enough out of it. Yeah,
I don't think they're going to get enough out of it. They've got the bench, which is nice.
I believe in you, Luna.
Yeah.
Go Amazons, go Zons. You got this. The only bunch of halflings. Just hit the small ones with the ones that have blocks.
Do not
engage the trees. Do not engage the trees.
Do not go anywhere near the trees. Just run around them.
Yes.
Don't even go anywhere near them.
Yeah. As soon as they root, at least you know which way you're going.
Yes.
They can't follow you. Gluttigan Forest versus not Nurgle. So we've got ogres versus orcs. Ugh.
Orcs. It's gotta be, hasn't it?
Never underestimate a ogre team. We know what they can do.
I do, but at the same time, I think the orcs have got enough to combat that.
That's fair.
Are you gonna go ogres?
Yeah, go ogres. Fuck it.
Cool.
And then myself versus Gitsburg Beaters. What were they again? Orcs again?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. Orcs.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm backing myself,
Okay.
obviously.
I'll go against you.
Bitch! I said bitch! Okay, fair enough. That should be okay. I just pray my armor holds better than it did against the freaking humans. Right, but that is it. I'm fully aware that we've got 5 minutes till...
Just in time.
I know, just in time.
With 5 minutes to spare.
This
Nicely done.
this has been our longest one though. It's an hour and 50 minutes.
Oh, good grief! Yeah.
I know, right? I thought we had enough time. So, quick rundown. So, join the Discord if you haven't already.
Yes.
Do it. I've got a link in my Twitch stream somewhere, and it's all in the Facebook. I'll put it around somewhere. We got a slightly low amount of clips for Dice of the Week. I don't know what your plans for that are.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I might have to like group them up and so do multiple weeks in one. So it might be like I do one Dice of the Week every other week.
Fair
so
enough.
I do like week 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and so on and so forth.
If you have something fun that happens, put it in the Epic Players channel in the Discord so we know where to find
please.
it.
Yeah, if you're watching one of our streams and something fun happens, please clip it. Please, just post it. You don't have to be the one streaming to clip it.
Yep.
If you see something, just clip it. Go for it, and I will try and put it in where I can.
Yes, if no one's streaming it, just give us like a game and turn it happens in. So then we
try and take a note of the turn and the turn and obviously which game it is, so that we know where to go.
Where to go, yes. And what else we got?
Follow all of our streams.
Yes, follow all our streams.
And our YouTube channels. Because my YouTube channel will be the one that has Dice of the Week, and Fritch's will be the one that has where this goes. So make sure you're following both of those so you keep up to date with all of that.
Yep, absolutely. I'm going to quickly put your. Did it work? There we are. So yeah, Nightbot's got you. That's it. That's Daisy Bess's channel right there.
Thank you.
So stick that. Get following that if you want to see what games she goes live with. But beyond that, I think
that's it. I think we've got a wrap.
I think we've got a wrap. So have a wonderful day, everyone. Hopefully the week goes well for you.
We'll be putting out a post on when we're streaming, probably tomorrow morning.
Yes.
Not long after the main post goes up.
Yes.
So keep an eye out for that and make sure you comment when your game is so that we don't miss it.
Yes. Yeah, we'll sort that out later. But now we have more pressing matters to attend to. For example, ladies and gentlemen, it may well be coming home. See you later.
Bye.